that sensitivity that I had, was like, nobody in my family is clairvoyant or anything like this. So nobody understood me. I felt so, and so I couldn't understand myself too, yeah, either. I was like, what is this? I see things, I feel things that they don't feel, that they don't see, that they don't like. And where is my place? They were telling me that my life would be horrible because of that sensitivity. And I was like, oh God, and I'm in deep shit. What am I gonna do? Because it's me. That's how I am.
Yeah.
In music, it's very useful. I'm singing the way I'm singing because of it. People feel what they feel because of it. But to make it useful for me too, I had to learn how to use my intuition.
You started your story on this interview of like, it's almost like divorcing oneself, isn't it?
Oh,
And
yes.
then having to remarry or reclaim or bring the whole of you. And so it was like, Nancy's not accepted, she's not acceptable. And so Nancy then goes, okay, I'm cutting out everything that's not acceptable to me. And then, of course, your body reacts to that and goes, oh. And then you go like, oh my God, I've got so much work to do on the mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual level. I've just torn myself to pieces and I need to reclaim it all, which is huge. No wonder then when you get to the place that you've done that and then you get people confirming that they want to hear your story, that it's emotional. I'm emotional. As I said, you've overcome a lot of hurdles that a lot of people would have just stopped at, conditioning, lack of finances, health, you've had something in you that's been incredibly strong and determined to go, I don't have the money, so what? I'm going to just go and do that. Or I'm being told that I need prescription drugs and actually that's my choice. I still have a choice. And just so many, like, okay, I've got the whole family that aren't like me, and actually no, it's okay to be myself. In the face of all of that, you've really, there's a huge strength in that needs to be honored.
I have so much fun now reading the tarot the way I do it, with creativity, instead of reading with my head. And there's no price for this. There's no price. When I jumped and say, okay, I'm taking the risk, I was still, and even though I had done 2 times the 7-day challenge and the 78 days, I was still doubting. And I'm so happy that I did jump anyway. Okay, that's a big thing that we're learning. Fear, feel the fear and jump and do it anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that even though I didn't know that, I did it, because it's immense what I found on the other side of fear.